of games.
That's not.
Well, not necessarily, right? Wait, is this the red? You know that's my job.
Well, robbed.
Okay.
You were too slow.
Damn.
You just wanted to talk.
This is, well, that's not new.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm supposed to kick Fogged out of his chair.
Oh, okay.
You can sit
Where do
over
I
here,
go?
though. Over here.
Ew.
I get to sit next to my sister.
Oh,
What does that
that's
mean?
sweet.
What do you mean, you?
Nothing. I just being over there is much nicer.
Hello.
Hello. So I know my sister's in the studio because
Grills,
she's coming over for this weekend. So what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm here to talk about Ghosts of Shiver Past.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
It's gonna be horrible.
Someone like Shiva must have done a lot of stupid shit.
Well,
You just know she has.
I came prepared. There's an image I'd like you to see. It's of you and Vlekje, our rabbit.
Oh,
Yeah. The thing is, I was calling Dad. I was like, Dad, I need juice, like juicy stuff on Shiver as a kid. And he said, well, I've got a funny story. I was like, well, what is it? Remember when Shiver was young and she broke her arm falling off the rabbit hutch?
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's not super funny. He's like, what is when you realize that the rabbit hutch was only 30 centimeters high? So Shiver fell off and broke her arm. Very sad.
Very sad.
How young are you?
8?
8? Okay.
No, well, yeah, well, you're 8.
I think
were
I
you
was.
tall at 8 because you know it gets. You know, it's a taller fall the taller you are, and
Yeah, no, well, you were, I don't know, pretty tall. Taller than me. And
I guess.
everything.
For an
yeah,
8-year-old.
I was
For an
already
8-year-old.
she's like Jan's height.
Yeah, probably. Thanks, man.
Oh, hey, Chelsea. That's me too.
Yeah,
I'm the one on the
on
right.
the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is, well, was our horse. This is
Yes.
when you were 14 or something.
Probably.
She did a lot of jumping, and this horse was pretty good at jumping. And I remember one time on a Sunday, you had a friend over, and that friend was all excited because
We were
there was going
going
to be breakfast, and Mom was going to make breakfast.
Yeah, and we were going to Dolphinarium, which is like a SeaWorld type of thing in,
Yeah.
in my country.
The
But
dolphin
then,
and Arium gave it away.
But then there was actually some bad news, which was that my mom had fallen off our horse while riding, and the
And
horse
broke her arm.
No,
Oh,
but
okay.
the horse was bolted and was just gone. And so then someone from like a few towns over called that they'd caught it, and Shiver was driven up there, and she had to go there and
I rode
gallop
back.
the horse all the way back. Yeah, it didn't end up going to Dolphinarium.
Did
but-
not. It was a fun trip though.
Aw.
Yeah, it was. We've got another photo. Yeah, this is a little earlier. And this is, well, if there's anything about Shiver's youth, it'll be Rigas, which is her pony right there. And I'm sitting on him while she's making him prance. And we've had, when we were little, for example, every weekend we'd be in the forest. We'd be, well, racing through the forest pretty much. I remember one winter.
On that thing.
On that thing.
Is it an
And,
Icelandic pony? Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no, it's a cross between a Welsh and a Shetland
yeah.
pony.
Shetland.
And I was on the Shetland pony, and she was on him. And
Shetland pony, if I was set on hit, my feet would hit the ground.
yeah. But one winter we actually put sleds behind the ponies because we had some friends as well, and then one would sit on the pony and we were on the sleds and then just gallop and then just fall off the sled while you were going around the corner, and it was glorious.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, it
was
was.
very
We don't
awesome.
get snow that often, so that really only happened.
Until
that
I
one
almost
winter.
killed my sister.
You did?
You don't remember that?
No, not really.
So we were galloping and there was snow, and that pony specifically sometimes had the urge, "Listen, okay, we're going home instead." So he just
Oh, yeah.
turned a sharp corner, and if you have a sled behind you, you know, the sled just kind of skids,
Oh yeah.
and it skids towards a tree, and it rolls over. My sister falls off, and it's like this close to like gigantic tree. If
I
she
do
would
actually
actually hit that with her
remember,
head
yeah.
first, which she was head first, she would have actually died. Or something like that.
Yeah,
so.
but you know that didn't happen, so I'm
Good.
All good and well. That's good.
Yeah, and then I think I have one other picture, which
Okay.
is of a familiar creature.
Oh, I don't know why did they have to put it in the washing machine. It just looks so...
It looks like it was in the washing machine. It's actually a raccoon, if people can't tell.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
But did you have a name for it? Because Mom and
No.
I both remembered you had the raccoon always. But
I had the raccoon, and I made it a thing. I had to sleep with all my... I don't know. Someone in my past told me that if the house is going to be on fire, it's always going to start at the window. I don't know if that's true.
You never ended. I had to sleep with all my...
So I thought, okay, I got to look at the window and see if the house is not coming on fire. And if it does, I got to run. And what do I take with me? My plushies.
Oh
So
my
I had
gosh.
to hold all my plushies, and this was one of them, in my arms, look at the window and fall asleep. I spent like Yeah,
There's
that's how I
there's
fell
one more
asleep.
thing. One more thing about sleeping is that there was one time, we used to sleep in the bunk bed. I was always in the top, she was in the bottom, and then this was when we were very young. But one time I threw up while sleeping, so like the whole bed was full of sick.
This is more story about
well, whatever. And in any case, my parents always came to check in before they went to bed, so they saw me sleeping on my sick. They're like, "Oh boy!" And then they noticed that all the sick was like dribbling on the sides, onto an unsuspecting Cheever who was just nice and sleeping, not noticing anything. But
That's so good that there's no pictures of that. Thank you.
The delicacies of having a sister.
Yeah.
So something I always like to ask people who's been writing a lot. Have you ever tasted horse?
I have actually. There was
Oh God, that's
I'm a bit of a
terrible.
jerk.
That's
no.
horrible.
Like I normally never really ate horse meat because you don't do that when you ride horse. It's just a thing. But then at some point I was at a market and they were just handing out free meat.
Yeah.
And I just ate it. I was like, okay, what is it?
Eat first, ask questions later.
yeah.
And then
It's horrible.
It was horse meat. Horse meat is not even that
It's a
nice.
delicacy.
It's very tough.
In Europe, it's pretty common to eat.
Yeah, I've had horse meat, and to be honest,
We just ate reindeer the other night.
We didn't eat the reindeer.
No, we ate
We were
venison.
gonna order the reindeer.
No, it was reindeer venison.
Nope. Venison is
Dude, I
deer.
have a
venison is
picture of the
not
menu.
Venison is deer.
Dude,
he has a picture of the menu.
It says
in
reindeer.
didn't say
English it
reindeer.
says
Okay, I'll find it later.
venison. I don't. Maybe you read the Swedish and it says reindeer venison. On our thing, it just says venison because we have the English menu in English only thing. I
More
thought it
you
was
know.
just normal venison. It was nice venison. though.
The more you know.
But yes, I did eat horse meat.
Okay, I'm
That's
not a
so
particular
sad.
fan of it.
I don't know. That's. So you really like horses though, then?
Yeah, we had the 2 ponies and the horse growing up. It started out with the ponies, and my mom used to have horses when she grew up, so that's why she actually was very supportive of us also horseback
Yeah,
riding.
and the ponies, we only got them because they were ponies that I took care of when I was a kid, just someone else's ponies. But then the owners moved to Africa and hey, you want ponies?
Here's some pony.
Yep, there you go.
And we just moved, so we actually had some space, and then we had stables built in the backyard, and
That's so nice.
yeah.
Very nice.
Do you not? So not anymore. Nothing with horses
No
at all
horses
anymore.
anymore, no.
And to be honest, I couldn't anymore either, because riding now, if you're riding in the forest, it's so much more fun than just riding in circles in a, what do you call that?
Paddock.
Yeah, paddock, whatever. It's not the same, so
Okay.
I wouldn't.
I don't know anything.
Did you not have horses when you grew up? No.
I do not. I'm not
I
really
know,
a big
like
fan of
if
horses.
Jake was here, so if Sir Exercise was here, he had horses when he grew up.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he had a mad horse. He has crazy stories.
That's nice. Have you ever sat on a horse?
Yeah. I mean,
Never.
I've ridden before, but I've never owned
No?
a horse.
Okay. What do you mean? So you know how to ride? You're good.
I mean, I know.
Horseman.
I wouldn't say I know how to ride.
I don't know. I think they're like cute to look at and stuff. And I've like petted a horse, but I've never really wanted to actually like get on the back and ride a horse. I just never really.
I've been like
I don't know.
horseback riding in Iceland a few times.
Wait, that's cool.
and
Yeah.
They have specific, specific
Gait.
ponies.
Then there's one time I tried riding a horse without a saddle on, and that was a mistake
That
for
sounds
me.
rough. That sounds really rough.
Very regretful.
Yeah.
So, Ree,
painful.
what do you know about Dota 2?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I am a filthy casual, as I have to call myself nowadays, because I work and then I come home and I have about 3 hours, and sometimes I play a game of Dota, but not that often. And in the weekends I sometimes play. But to be honest, I don't think I'm any good. Especially, I think my MMR is 3.6.
Ah, then
okay.
That's pretty
That's-
good
that's
for being
better
a
than half
the
filthy
classes in
casual.
Dota.
When is the last time you played solo ranked?
Forever. So basically, when the ranked system was introduced, I played a bunch of games. I had like 3.8
3.8, I think, something like that.
or
That's
something.
good.
It was great, but nowadays when I play with people who play a lot, and then I don't dare try to play anything that I'm not comfortable with, so I usually end up playing Lich or Dazzle
Or Bane.
or Bane, and then
Three.
mistakes
good-
happen. Yeah.
You're better than like all of Reddit, pretty much.
Oh, damn.
I thought
combined.
all of Reddit
You
was
just
7K.
started. All of
Oh.
Twitch chat too?
No, Twitch at 9K.
Twitch or 9K.
Come on.
Oh, okay. Hey. No, but half the casters aren't even that high, are they?
3.6. That you're probably above most, yeah.
Well, yeah, but no, like I said, it's a while back.
It is a while,
Thanks, though. Yeah, I mean, if I would get into it, I might, but that's never gonna happen. I
You
don't
first have to not be a full-time job anymore.
So
Have not been.
we need you to 1v1 Sheever. It's pretty much.
just
I
have
would
a pick
probably
type
do
hunter.
that if I could if she didn't pick. Well, yeah, I could. I would 1v1 Sheever.
I have 3.8 solo MR.
Yeah, it's 1v1. It's totally different than.
It
a
is
normal
totally
game,
different.
so.
We both support players.
And it's all about
Well.
like being in that fighting moment then. And
What hero do you
I'm
play,
okay
Sheever?
at that, I think.
I'm a support as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, they play either like offlane as well, play Morana.
Have you ever,
We need to make that happen. that 1v1. That'd be pretty hype.
With supports.
With supports. Lich versus Lich.
That is not going to be exciting.
Horrible.
Guys, we only had. Sorry, I have to cut it off because we only had one series so far today. We still have another series to come.
Yep.
And the other series is going to be Imperial again, and this time they'll go up against Team Liquid. But before that happens, we have a short break. So we'll be right back with more Dota 2. Stay tuned.
Yay!
Yay!